Jessica, I know you do a lot of training of women, and beyond the size and the strength difference, I know there's got to be like a sociological or even cultural difference when it comes to men and women, because guys from a young age, they're playing with guns and they're shooting, but I think I've been told it's completely different when it comes to women, especially when training them. Have you found that in your training?
Yes, actually what I find is that first-time female shooters that come in tend to be afraid of firearms.
Well, I mean, that's got to be really tough as a trainer. I mean, I got to respect those women. Even though they're scared of guns, they've decided to take personal responsibility for their safety and the safety for their loved ones, even though they're scared of guns. So how do you get past that as a trainer?
Well, as an instructor, what I like to do is I like to take the first-time shooters and put a real gun in their hand as opposed to an airsoft gun or a toy gun, because I want the shooter to get a feel for a real gun and how it handles and to dry fire. And I use a 22.
All right, well, I've got a Walther PPQ in 22. It's a brand new gun right here. And so you're talking about something like this, right? And those are just fun. Was I hitting you with the cases?
You were. But yeah, as you just see, that it doesn't have a lot of recoil. It's not as intimidating as a larger caliber gun, but it still goes bang.
All right, and then after they get used to the 22, then you move them up to Desert Eagles, 44 Magnums, and stuff like that, right?
No, I would give them a Springfield XDM in a 9mm.
So it's like what you got right there.
Yep, just like this.
And, you know, we've both heard that, well, women are smaller, they've got small hands, so you should have them buy small guns. But small guns are harder to shoot accurately and they recoil more. So you actually recommend, what, full-size guns?
Absolutely. Once they get comfortable with the 22, I would say a 9mm is the next step. And then when purchasing a gun, they need to figure out their own size and what works for them and what they're using the gun for.
Yeah, I know my local range, they've got rental guns, which is a great idea, so you can shoot guns and see what fits in your hand. And in addition to there being a number of different guns out there, there's a lot of different trainers out there, and whether you're a man or a woman, you can go to a trainer, and if they don't happen to be your speed or style, there are a lot of other options out there, and that's a good thing. I appreciate your taking the time here today.
Thank you.
I would rather carry this Ruger 22. Here, look at that. I bumped it when I was putting it in there. You know why? Because I can actually hit stuff with it way out there. You know, if I take the safety off. Are you ready?
He'd prefer to carry this gun, but he doesn't know shit about it.